Alright, so I had a free hub body fail, and this is a DT Swiss free hub. It's 11 speed, and I just have it on a set of Giant SLR 0 wheels. These wheels came stock on a bike that I purchased used, so I noticed that it wasn't shifting well, and it took me a while to figure out the problem, but the problem's pretty clear right there, as you can see. And I should have took a video pulling this cassette off, because it took me a while. It was pretty hard to get that thing off of there, but so I'm going to be replacing that with a steel free hub body, because obviously the aluminum one is not meant to last. So I've never done this before. Hopefully it's easy. Hopefully that free hub comes off. So let's see what happens. I just kind of pried that off slowly, and alright, so this is the piece that just came off. I didn't tear it up too bad, just a few little scratches there. So this is just like this just seals the bearing right here. So just see what happens whenever we pull this off. Alright, so there's the ratcheting mechanisms, and then here's the free hub body. So I have a scale here, so I'm just going to weigh these and compare this aluminum free hub body with this steel one. So let's check this steel one out and make sure these parts match up. Alright, so now that I have this off, you can see these parts are the same, and the only thing that I need to pull out of this one is this little spring, and it'll go right in here. This bearing, yeah, see, this bearing is different than this one, but the inner diameter is the same, so that's all that matters. It's just interesting how this steel free hub body is different constructed than this aluminum one. Now these things, there's quite a bit of weight difference here, so I'm going to put these on the scale and just for fun and see what the difference is. Alright, so we'll test this aluminum one out first. Alright, so the aluminum is coming in at 45 grams, and it has a little bit of grease in there, so 46. The steel one is 108 grams, so it's quite a bit heavier, as you can see. But hopefully this steel one will last and not chew up. So let's get this installed. Alright, this is pretty cool. Check out this ratcheting mechanism, how it works. So you just got a spring on each side, this spring on this side, and then a spring that goes in the free hub body. And then you got these two ratcheting mechanisms right here. So this is how they work. They just, when it's spinning freely, it's going this direction right here. And then whenever you go to pedal, you can see the teeth, they bite each other, and that's how it works. It's pretty cool. We'll just put this back on there. And this wheel only has like 1,000 miles, or maybe 2,000. So I'm not really gonna grease this. I think it's fine for a while. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of this synthetic grease and just place a little amount in here, and and the bearings to help seal, keep water out. So I'm going to apply that grease there and then slide this thing back together. That feels pretty good. So next thing is your little seal here. And it clicked into place nicely there. Check this out. I pretty much had to destroy this Dura cog to get that thing off of the stuck free hub body. It's kind of sad because these things are really expensive, but I just took an Ultegra one because I had an old Ultegra cassette that was laying around, and I just took the single Ultegra cog and replaced it in my Dura cassette. Alright, well that's fixed. That's nice and smooth. There's no play in it. So I'm going to put this back on the bike and see how long this one lasts.